estate agent Camille, back with another video. I'm leaving a home inspection, as you guys just seen, and my, that is all I can say. I am like, these real estate lately is like beating me up. So that home inspection, right? First time home buyers, I want everything to be perfect for them. So that's going to be a hurdle to get over. We have one buyer to terminate because they no longer like the location. We have another buyer who's possibly looking to terminate. It is like a lot. It's a lot, y'all. I just feel like it's thing after thing after thing. And right now, I looked at my goals of how many closings I have, how many closings I've done for first quarter, how many closings are pending or set to be closed for second quarter. And I'm tracking like $3,000 a month right now, which is not a lot of money. That is not a lot of money, guys. Not for the goals that I had for myself. That's about $9,000 for each quarter. And my goal is like $18,000 per quarter. So we are tremendously off our goal. And with clients terminating, oh, I don't even think I told you about this. I have one client who is relocating here and she also terminated. So yeah, it's like, I feel like everybody is terminating right now. Like it's termination season, like it's get it under contract season, but also let's terminate season. And I feel like I'm like rethinking things a little bit. Like $3,000 a year, a month to produce $36,000 a year, not even including the taxes that needs to be taken out. Yeah, it's looking like baby girl about to get a job. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing, but I'm so serious. My 4-year-old just got accepted to pre-K starting in August, and it's like discounted tuition on a weekly basis. So that alone is gonna be like another $1,200 a month. I said $1,000, like $600 per month. And if you guys both know, my husband and I are in real estate, so I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like I needed a treat though. So I stopped by 7 Brew. They have a few locations. This is the 777, like their special. And I got the blondie, like vanilla and caramel, I think. I don't know, but when I tell y'all, and they have the nerve, they have it like right beside Starbucks. But when I tell y'all, this is probably some of the best iced coffee I've ever had. Like it is so delicious. I wish they had one in Charlotte. I don't think they have that coffee brand in Charlotte. Morning, family. Today is Thursday. I just got out of Target. I just got a cafe. I just got a cafe latte. A cafe latte with 4 pumps of vanilla syrup. I'm about to be on my way to the office. I stopped by Target to get a new curling iron. The one I had is like 1/4 of an inch, and the barrel is super small. And I want to be able to have more volume to my curls. And we're going on vacation next week. I was gonna get my hair done in like some very cute small goddess, oh my god, goddess knotless braids or whatever, the ones that's been trending. But honestly, I got my hair done February 19th and this style is not even a month in. My birthday is on Saturday, so it's like in literally 2 days. So I was like, instead of spending $400 on some braids, let me just get some more hair products. So I want to cut this hair into layers. I don't really know how to do that, but I want to cut it into layers and then use the curling iron to create more volume. But anyways, child, I'm on my way to work. I'll see y'all when we get to the office. I'm currently in the office. We had our coaching call with our coach this morning. And now I am following up on all of my clients in my system, making calls. Javon is about to pick me up for a little lunch date. I contacted a buyer who we just like ran out and went to go see a property together, quickly signed a buyer agency agreement to go over expectations and how we need to have their financial strategy in place. They are not wanting to provide proof of funds or get pre-approved, but wants us to go show 5 more homes. And I'm like, let's slow down to speed up. Like, we definitely need your financial strategy in place because it doesn't make sense to see all of these properties and we don't even know if you can get pre-approved for them. So she's going to talk to hubby, and we will figure out if we should continue to work together. I am not personally tied to the outcome, so I'm about to call this one seller that I've been talking to.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
To see where she is in the process. She had a offer from OfferPad, I believe. Let me see. Open door. Good afternoon, Gloria. It's your favorite realtor, Camille. Hi, how are you? You're okay, good. I wanted to give you a call to follow up to see if you've thought of anything more as it relates to your home with the cash offers and all of that. Okay, so you... Right. Did you get the papers over to your attorney? Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. And have you thought about, just for my own understanding, have you thought about still going to market if possible, if you could make a little bit more than what the investors are offering you? Like making it look nice and everything, repairs. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I was just checking in. You were on my list to check in with, so I just wanted to touch base with you. I'll probably give you a call in another week or two. We got a vacation plan. I have a birthday coming up, so I'm quite busy over the next couple of weeks. But did you have any questions I can answer for you in terms of some of the repairs or updates that you're looking to do? Okay, and you have a contractor helping you out with that, or are you making the repairs yourself? Okay, perfect. Well, I'll reach out to you another time, Miss Gloria, and thank you for taking the call today. I'll talk to you soon. Noah, what other things would you, for a person who's like not looking to do anything and keep like toying around with investor offers, like how would you try to get in front of them?
So it's a seller?
Yes.
Okay, so say that again.
Seller going back and forth with investor offers. OfferPad did not want to purchase her property because I think it's not in an area that they purchase in, and she's kind of like making repairs and getting her house ready, but not quite ready to meet with an agent.
Okay.
How would you, if any, like try to get in front of, or would you just continue to nurture?
I would say, let's do this. Before you spend a ton of money on repairs and upgrades or whatever you plan on doing, why don't I come through and take a look at the property, see what you're planning on doing, and I can offer you some recommendations there about what may be worth your while and what may not. Because what if you don't spend any money? Like I want to make sure that any recommendations I give you are going to give you a return on your investment. That is what you want, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So before you spend 15, 20, or however much you're going to spend, let's look at it together and see if it makes sense for you to do that. Because she's going to slap paint on the walls and do all those kinds of things. I mean, how does she know it's the color that those people are going to want? They're
right.
Gonna as an example. Yeah. You know? So there might be things that she should do.
Right. Okay.
And remember, I'm never going to recommend something that's not going to provide you some kind of return on that. Right?
Yeah.
So, because rarely our renovation is going to be a dollar for dollar return.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not. So let's make it make sense.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to pressure you to do it. Tell you what, I want you to bring a pen in with me. Okay? Well, I need to bring a pen in to write some of the things that I see. But other than that, I'm not going to pressure you to sign something you don't want to sign. Or you're not ready to sign.
Okay.
That's how I would approach it.
Yeah. I had two sellers just like that. So getting that pushback. You're welcome. You're welcome. My husband is picking me up for lunch, so he is here. We're gonna go grab a little bite to eat. We haven't done this in a long time, so I'm very excited actually. Y'all, I don't feel like working today. I don't feel like working. I think it's like the birthday mood kind of taking over, where I'm just like, it's my birthday. Hey boo.
Hey.
too.
For them to cover the full cost. And so that's what we'll be negotiating too, but that's why you hire us for our negotiation.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right, I'll get back to you soon. I mean, she's in school right now. She's teaching, so.
Oh, no, yeah.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm here.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, bye.
Y'all, these buyers be trying to haggle our professional service fee. Yeah, I want you to talk to him because it's like man to man. Like, he called you for a reason, not me. You know what I'm saying?
One is just, I've learned decision makers is a big thing.
Yeah.
So just having everybody on the same page to hear the same thing
Right.
versus having to repeat information is like always helpful. Even when somebody says I'm the decision maker.
Yeah. Because clearly
8 out of 10 times
Yeah.
is not necessarily that case.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'd rather be patient and say, hey, we need to talk to everybody up front and just like go from there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah.
But still, in a way, I feel like that's not like setting us up for success. Because I forgot what he said about the account, but it doesn't
I'm
sound like.
I'm not a lender, but at the same time too, what I say is like, if you willing to go ahead and go that route and go halfway,
Yeah.
I'll meet you somewhat up halfway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true.
Which is like Brian said, like, hey, I'm not here to be right.
Right. Like, if that's the way you want to go, then so be it.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Like, they signed an agreement. They said they would work with us.
Yeah.
They understand the value.
Yeah.
You know, being able to get properties. Like, they
Right.
see that.
Right.
Like, the goal is just put out a property that like everybody really likes.
Right.
And, like, instead of seeing everything,
Mhm.
be able to talk about like non-negotiables.
Right.
And say, does it make sense to go see this house?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if it makes sense to go see this house, great. Let's go see it. Let's put in an offer. Like, great. Let's finish and finalize everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And good.
And like, why not use your friend?
Good. I ain't gonna complain. I'm not.
I mean, I'm not
yeah,
either.
I'm not
just.
gonna argue.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I say I'm not here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I get it. Yep. Compliance fee, I get it. Nope, I don't want to pay it either if I was you. Yep. But one thing I do know, I've never let it stand in the way. I can back it out in the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2.75% and doing add it in there and explain it to them that way. But right now we're not even at that point.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I'm not about to argue with you in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I feel like my husband just handled that very well because I feel like we've been getting a lot of buyers who like don't want to pay our professional service fee or like our audit and compliance fee. Thanks, boo. Like, they already have the funds just set aside.
Yeah.
But like, to my understanding, it takes a week or two.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. But also, I would just have to.
Thank you.
That's disgusting. Hey, come on, that's nasty.
It's just food.
Yes, it's nasty. Why do you need to say?
Because they need to know that you murked that chicken. I would highly recommend that aioli burger that I just got. It was absolutely delicious. And the fries were top tier. Back in the office. Lunch was really good. I'm about to follow up on some stuff. And I might go take a nap in the car before I pick up the kids.
I was looking at your calendar because I was going to make a call today.
I am just leaving the office. Today was somewhat productive, not really. Like, it was productive in the sense of doing admin work. It was not productive in the sense of lead generating. I've just been kind of like blah this week, and I know that when you are working in your business, it's not a feeling of, oh, do I feel motivated? Like, you just have to do it no matter what, just like you would on a regular job. Like, even on days where you don't feel like calling or emailing or texting, you just have to, because that's the job, right? So I feel like as entrepreneurs, as real estate agents, sometimes we can get caught up in, because we don't have nobody to answer to but ourselves, we kind of give ourselves the permission to be like, okay, I'm not going to work today. And I feel like that's kind of what I did today, which I don't know if I spoke about this already, but one second. I don't know if I have spoken about this already, but as of right now, looking at my numbers, super bright out here, but looking at my numbers, like, I am tracking $3,000 a month for this year, between what I've closed and have pinned in for January, February, March, and then what's on the books for April, May, June. I'm tracking $3,000 a month. That's $36,000 a year. That's not including taxes. So if you think about it, I mean, that's just me for my one household, but honestly, even for a household of 4, it's not enough. It's not enough, right? So anytime we don't give ourselves permission, I mean, I'm getting tongue-tied over here. Anytime we give ourselves excuses of why we're not going to work today, like, it's going to affect our income, because we are paid by, obviously, the work that we do, commission-based. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to catch y'all up on the day because I just have not been feeling it. It's been like a very blah week of, like, I don't know. We have a lot of buyers right now who is all over the place. They're falling out of contract. So that also kind of is like, dang, you do all of this work and then they wish to cancel or something. So it kind of gets like a little bit discouraging. Yeah, a little bit discouraging. One second. I have a lot going on. I'm about to go pick up my kids. Whew. But yeah, it definitely gets discouraging when that happens. So I think that's like part of the reason where I'm like, I had like a really good solid 2 weeks. I mean, I was getting stuff under contract left and right, listing consults, buyer consults, like the full shebang, you know. And then you have weeks where it's like, oh my gosh, everything is falling apart. Do I even want to be in real estate? This is not even worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze. So it's just like, I think one of those weeks. But I understand that, I mean, that's the nature of this business. Not everything is going to be peaches and roses every single day. And that's part of the reason why you have to definitely like fill your pipeline. And like, yeah, being on my team, like I almost have to do like double the work for like what I'm paid. Like, I need to be closing like literally almost 50 deals a year to like produce the results that I want to produce, you know. So I don't know, I am just feeling all over the place. I know y'all, if y'all watch my channel, watch my vlogs, y'all see me doing script practice to get better. But yeah, something has to change. And I say this like every couple of weeks. I say this every couple of weeks. And I know y'all are probably like sick of me, but this is like the true journey. So tomorrow we have this part is getting very long, but I'm gonna just say it's one thing and then I'm hopping off for the rest of the day and I'll see y'all tomorrow. So tomorrow, what's on the calendar is I have an open house that I'm hosting on Friday from 12 o'clock until 2 o'clock. Hold on, where's my phone? Y'all, I am all over the place. Where is my phone? Hold on. Okay, I have an open house that I'm hosting tomorrow. Oh my god, those gonna be apartments? Let's go. Those are gonna be so nice. It's tomorrow, 12 to 2. So that should be good. And today we had coaching. We have coaching every Thursday with like a coach. We like all get on virtually on Zoom or whatever. And today I asked him, like, I've been doing open houses since January. I am getting in front of unqualified buyers who are pre-approved, definitely have the means to purchase. We're having great conversations at the open house, but it's not converting to a buyer's consultation or an agreement to work together. And so I'm asking our coach, like, what can I do? What can our team do differently to increase our conversions? Because since January, I've hosted an open house almost every single week, and sometimes I've doubled up in a weekend and did one on Friday and one on Saturday, and I have not bore any fruit from it. So if you like, it's basically the end of March, so I know for a fact I've done at least 10. And again, really great conversations, but no fruit that has been born from, I said born, is that even a saying? No fruit that has been harvested from these open houses. And so he was like, basically asked him 2 questions. He said, ask them, are you here to buy the house? And ask them, what does this house not have that you needed to have where you want to buy it today? Like, that was the second question, something along those lines. Like, what would this house need to have for you to buy it today? And so he said those are the only 2 questions that we need to be asking at the open house events. So I don't know, I'm going to try it. I have the open house happening tomorrow, 12 to 2. I'm not sure about that time frame either. Honestly, I've never hosted an open house on a Friday, 12 to 2, so we shall see what happens there. And then I can kind of let y'all know, but I'll tune in tomorrow, you know, show y'all around a house, and then come back on the camera with those results in regards to, you know, how that conversation went.
So all of the client items have been cleared. Right now, the last items on the loan at this time is the title items from the attorney's office, and we don't have any TA just yet on when we should receive those items, but our close date is set for April the 10th. Those documents are usually provided about 7 to 10 days from the close date. So I will check back in again with you in probably like another week and a half or so, and just provide a quick update with you.
Okay, perfect. So it looks like everything is good to go on the lending side, and we're just waiting for title work to be completed.
Right. Yep, that's correct.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, I appreciate the update. It's been a pleasure working with you guys so far.
Absolutely. You are very welcome. You have a great one. It's Thursday, so make sure you enjoy your weekend.
Oh, absolutely. Cannot wait for it.
I know. Me too.
Alrighty.
All right. You have a good day.
All right. You do the same. Bye.
Bye-bye.
A lot of people be coming for Rocket Mortgage, and honestly, I can't lie. I cannot lie. I came for Rocket Mortgage too. But one of the buyers that I'm working with, they decided to get their lending through Rocket Mortgage. I decided to shut my mouth, zip my mouth, because I'm always like projecting my opinion based off of what I've heard versus like my personal experience. And honestly, they have been like really great throughout this entitled transaction. When the buyer first signed their buyer agency agreement with me, they let their lender know. Their lender took the initiative to call me to introduce themselves, gave me their work number and their personal cell phone number. They let me know their working hours. He works on the weekends, both Saturday and Sunday, and he was available to answer all questions, which was really good. When we were putting in an offer on like a Sunday, he was available. As soon as we got under contract, they went ahead and ordered the appraisal the very next day, did not delay on that. And now they're calling me before we are supposed to close to tell me that they have everything done on their end, which is awesome, and all they're waiting for is title work. Y'all just heard it for yourselves. So honestly, a pretty good experience with Rocket Mortgage. I would never have guessed in a million years based off of what I've heard from other real estate agents. So yeah, my opinion of them has changed, and I guess that is also why you should never listen to what people have to say until you experience it for yourself, or you go through it for yourself, because your experience can be different from other people's experience. So yeah, they're a 10 out of 10. Like, they are great at communicating, and they give you like little follow-ups along the way in terms of like automated emails and texts and all the things. So I would highly recommend Rocket Mortgage. This loan officer and lender specifically, I know everybody is not cut from the same cloth. So yeah, I just wanted to come up here and say that.